Welcome back, fellow Horror Night fans and Universal fans alike. Welcome back to another episode of Halloween Horror World, where we talk about everything Halloween Horror Nights. In this regards, we're going to be leaning mainly on the Hollywood side because The Walking Dead just got its press release and released some footage, so I'll be giving some thoughts on that. As well as some interesting footage taken by our very own at Horror Night Updaters, HHNAssasin, on his trip to Hollywood, took some very interesting maze construction video. And it may or may not have confirmed a maze for Hollywood, so we'll be discussing that as well. So some very exciting news coming from that side. And one quick thing, I will be attending Halloween Horror Nights 2016 this year, from October 9th to October 22nd. I'll be flying out to LA, so I can't wait to see you guys if you guys are attending the Hollywood event this year. So if you run into me, feel free to say hi. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. So let's talk The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead attraction had its first press release just recently, and footage is flooding the internet of the lucky people that got to go through it first. Now, what do I think? Now, I'm not going to do a full review because I want to experience it in October for myself, and then in both the daylight during the regular park hours as well as the nighttime. So I'll be doing a review then, but from what I've seen of the footage, and a lot of it's low light, the attraction looks amazing. It's more than just a maze, is definitely a lot of the highlights of The Walking Dead through the seasons, season 1 through season 6, and John Murdy and the team have done a fantastic job bringing this attraction to life. The queue line is probably my favorite out of any attraction in the park. They've just knocked it out of the park, and from what I've seen, the animatronics that were said to be implemented into the maze just look great. I will say this one thing, my favorite set that I could see so far, and it's only a small little piece, is definitely the burning cabin with the flaming walker. The flame effects just look so real, and they've done a fantastic job bringing that to life contained within this walkthrough attraction. So The Walking Dead looking to be really cool, and if it's anything like I've seen in those videos, then the maze to experience in person, I cannot wait. Here's me saying I cannot wait for a Walking Dead attraction. I think I hear the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse riding across. Yeah, The Walking Dead looks awesome, and all joking aside, they've done a great job bringing this great TV show to life, and I can't wait to see it in October. Now, on to the other side of the news, HHNAssasin just recently went to Hollywood, and he took some very interesting footage of a certain maze construction, of a certain maze itself. And, well, I'll show you the video first, and then I'll show you the picture that I think it's part of. So, without further ado, here's the video.
You could do things out here that you cannot do out in the real world, which is exactly what they did in the Blues Brothers. They got to use our New York Street, and they kind of tore up the street a little bit.
Get those cells, and you saw it land and make this big hole in the street. That was on the back lot. You dropped it from a crane. You dig like that in Chicago.
I don't know if you can see it, but in there is a couple of chairs and couches set up.
I wanted a special thanks to Keegan, HHNAssasin, for allowing me to use that video. So I'm going to show you the picture that I think it's attached to. So tell me what this looks like. Krampus. Now, when I first saw the video, I literally almost, not afraid to admit it, I almost squealed with delight, because this is a maze I've wanted at the event since I saw the film last year. And I just recently picked it up on Blu-ray. I mean, having watched the film again, the fact that Michael Dougherty is such a lover of practical effects, that's one of the reasons I love Trick or Treat and Krampus. He just brings that certain whimsy, dark whimsy to his films while still being somewhat scary. I mean, Krampus definitely resembles one of my favorite B-movies, like he wanted to in the 80s, like Gremlins and Poltergeist and stuff like that. Now, definitely, I think it is the Krampus maze, because if you look at the implemented position of the chimney and the windows, it's almost 99% sure that it's Krampus. John Murdy has taken a break from doing updates of HHN to focus on The Walking Dead, which is perfectly fine because The Walking Dead needs its kind of spotlight amidst all these reveals and that for HHN this year. And he just tweeted out recently that next week we'll resume HHN reveals, and we may get our first big reveal next week, and it may in fact be Krampus. There's a lot of talk online as to what it could be, but having seen how far that maze is come along and how distinct that house is, it may be wise for John just to come out and say, yes, this is Krampus coming out. Now, I can't say 100%. I could be totally wrong. I don't think I am, but on the offset, it could be an original maze. It could possibly be an original maze, which would be really cool. I've always said that HHN Hollywood needs more original attractions like Orlando does to kind of set apart from their IPs. But I'm pretty sure it's Krampus, and in which case I am very excited. I wonder if they'll do full-size puppets for Krampus, maybe have a suit actor kind of positioned in, maybe do something like the Alien Queen where it's kind of a big puppet where they're puppeteering it. Definitely the Dark Elves are going to be exciting to see up in person. Hopefully the Jack-in-the-Box creature and Teddy and the robots and the cherub are all present in the maze. So very excited. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think it's Krampus? What are you guys' ideas for this year? Are you excited about the Walking Dead attraction? Does it look great to you? Feel free to leave me comments in the comments below. And if you've liked this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And until the next time, this is the Crazy Englishman signing off.